Hey guys, it's Tapes Grape. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what I did in my room and then different things I've done and got and things like that. Little things here and there. It's probably going to be a vlog video. Haven't done one of those in a little while, I think. I've definitely been slowing up on making videos. Just really nothing important to make videos on, and I like to try and keep it at least one video at least once. I'm sorry, one every week or every 2 weeks, something like that. Just to keep it up, I guess. Otherwise, I mean, in the past, I've made videos on pretty much anything or made a video out of nothing. And they necessarily weren't the greatest quality video, but regardless, let's see what I can get into today. First of all, I need me some sustenance in the form of soda. Oh yeah. There we go. It was right at the back of the fridge slightly, so it's a little frozen. It's like a little, what do they call it? A slushy almost. Pretty good. Alright, first of all, we've got this here Estwing hatchet. Now, it wasn't normally yellow. It wasn't originally yellow. I mean, at least not since I've had it. Now, I actually ended up painting this. If you notice, it's got like a yellow inlay on the actual name brand. I didn't do that. That was already like that when I got it. The blue handle. I was like, well, it's got yellow there. I've got leftover yellow spray paint, and I like the spray paint tools. So I did this one, and it looks pretty decent, actually. I used it a little tiny bit. It definitely needs to be sharpened, though. But in due time. But oh yeah. And I've also painted a saw orange. I've painted a hammer green, another hammer red. My machete was seafoam green. You know, so I'm known for painting things that normally shouldn't be painted, or if they are, I mean, just willy-nilly painting everything. But I personally think it makes them look a lot better. Now, as you can see right here, what is this hunk of junk? Well, actually, me and my fiance found this in the trash yesterday when it was dark out. We didn't realize how rough it was. We could tell it was a little loose and wobbly. But as you can see, it's really worse for wear. The wood's rotten, rusty, broken. The bolts are, about to break out or whatever. So, but I mean, it was free, and the tire's flat too to boot. So, I don't know if there's any reusable material on here, but we're gonna definitely try and get this half-ass fixed up at least, to try and haul stuff, because we used to have 2 wheelbarrows, but don't know where they went, to be honest, and that was a long time ago. So we got a junky one. It can technically still hold stuff, but you definitely don't want to put no weight into it, that's for sure. But it was completely free, so you really can't complain. Worst case scenario, we can just put it back in the trash. Had a decent fire the other day. I know it does you no good telling you about it, not showing you, but you can probably tell it was definitely a good fire. Had like, I don't know, 30 different soda boxes from like the last few months I've been building up, because I hadn't had a fire prior to that in a while. But oh yeah, it was pretty decent. No bad news about the Grand Marquis or the Blazer, for that matter. I've been acting just fine. No issues, thankfully. That's what I strive for. I mean, I know I made a lot of content on getting my Lumina fixed, or any of the vehicles for that matter, on different things, And I used to really make videos on like, oh, this little thing that happened, oh my goodness, what is it? Is it that bad? I mean, small little things. I've kind of grown on that to where, like, I know, oh, if it's something small, there's really no point in making a whole video on. Unless you want me to, let me know in the comments. But there's really nothing that has been going on, so nothing to even make a video on, even a small thing. All 4 of my puppies and my 1 kitty cat, Benny, they've been doing good, so that's good. Same with Lucky, if you remember him on previous video. He's doing good too. He's still with my sister. Speaking of Benny, there he is making biscuits. But anyway, I'm in my room because I actually rearranged the other day. My bed used to be up against this window, so that's my side, my fiance's side. And every time I'd lay my head up against the window, not only would I be putting pressure on the window, I was afraid it was going to I don't know if the wood was rotten enough to where it'd push out eventually, or just in general, I just not like my head right up against the window. But anyway, finally moved it over here. It's kind of a big bed for a small room, but I'm in my closet, and as you can see, now we both got our heads up against the actual solid wall, thankfully. I'd always get headaches having my head over there. But oh yeah, my side on the right, my fiance's on the left. Got a decent amount of room over here for her. You know, for, well, anyone. Probably where we get, you know, do anything. Because over here, getting dressed, I mean. Not what you're thinking. But anyway, in my side, I got barely any room for me. I'm too wide for this. But oh well. Just good enough for getting to and from. We got YouTube on there. Don't mind my mess. This is an old bookshelf. That was my nephew's years ago. But I'm sorry, not a bookshelf, a dresser. But the face for this dresser is missing. We just use it as a shelf. I've had that years. I'd guarantee it's been in plenty other videos from like 4 or 5 years ago. Who knows? But anyway, still got my water cooler and it's still working just fine. I've had that, how long? Maybe 5, 6 years now. But anyway, still got my bookshelf, got all the dogs' harnesses over there, all my movies, all that. My other closet with all my stuff in it and clothes. Sally's bed. This is what I call my bookshelf closet because it might as well just be a bookshelf. It's that shallow. Anyway, I just recently bought this like 2 days ago. And I saw it and I was like, man, I gotta have it. It's not your typical Ford Model A. It's actually a Chevy Deluxe of some type, but Matchbox. I can't beat it. You know, it's you don't see. I can't say you don't see those often. Obviously, it's a toy, toy car, but I've never seen a old like a 30s Chevy Matchbox. At least not a newer one. So I had to buy it. For breakfast, I've got me some cream cheese bagels. Can't go wrong with those. Everything bagels, of course. But oh yeah, can't quite tell. There we go. Everything. I usually thought there was more than what is on here on everything bagels, but regardless, they're still good. Let's try it now. That's good. Driving to work now, and afterward I get to leave a little early because it's my nephew Jonathan's birthday, and he's having dinner at an Italian restaurant. That'd be pretty nice. So I ended up getting off of work and going to dinner, but it's the next day, because of course I didn't think to make any videos after that. I was just exhausted. Like this little guy. Good boy, Benny. Still such a cute little kitty, and forever always will be. Good boy. But anyway, yeah, like I said, animals are doing good, but I don't think I videotaped Benny yet. Just sleeping away, sleeping the day away. And as I said in the beginning of this video, there's not really much going on to make videos on. That's why I've been slowing down. But Saturday I'll be having a movie night with my family at my sister's place. She's got like a outdoor projection screen, I believe. It's gonna be on the back of her house at a big wall where there's no window to impede upon the picture or whatever. But that's going to be pretty fun, so don't have work that day. I'm going to be doing that. I think there's a chili cook-off we're having there, too. I think one of my sisters making chili, my other sister's making chili, and then my third sister, she's actually having her husband, because he's good at making chili, make the chili, and my mom's making chili. Everyone, my aunt, is going to make chili, and we're all going to compare and contrast, so it's going to be really good. But anyway, this was Tape the Grape, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to try and make more videos more often, but again, like I said, I used to make videos on random little things that most people aren't interested in, but I don't know. I've kind of grown when it comes to that, and we'll see what happens, but I'm definitely not quitting making YouTube videos, even if they're like once every 6 months, which I don't ever want to get that way, but even if it is, I'll definitely keep making videos for memory's sake. But anyway, you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.